I went ahead and installed this on my SSD. Let's see if we see any changes, shall we? That first couple seconds there were kind of weird, but wait, now I can run in the city? How is that even possible? I couldn't do that before. No, I think it's running pretty much the same. You know, with the only difference now, I don't have any room on my SSD. This is gonna be a pain. So we found ourselves in a predicament before, thinking about heading to the other side of town, have a look around. We have a lot to see, a lot to do, a lot to loot. Just gonna go ahead and take whatever this town has to offer before we depart. And of course, we're gonna have a look at the side missions. There's plenty of things to do. By starting with something that it's not Captain Vasco, who seems to be in this location, and for some reason we've missed him. Mr. de Concilon. If he was here, how the hell did I miss him? Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador about your departure. Didn't we do that already? I'm sorry? That was weird. Okay, no, I guess I'm gonna go and find Vasco? You're not the man I'm looking for. I just don't want to depart. Which one is the main mission? Show me. The Great Departure. Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador about your departure. Okay. So I want to do the smuggler bit. Oh, he's right there. Jesus, I'm blind. God damn.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. Some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Okay, so before you guys say anything about the game being janky and all that jazz, let me inform you that the game doesn't come from a AAA company. This is an indie company, or let's say 2A, okay? So I can ignore the bad lip syncing. I don't care about that. I am really immersed already. I love the voice acting. The world is interesting. There's a lot of things to do. I'm already in it. We've already seen bad lip syncing from Still Rising. That didn't really bother me. The game is gorgeous. It runs pretty smooth after we tweaked it a little bit in the settings. But yeah, overall experience is acceptable, and I'm willing to continue. Let's carry on.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, There would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Can we save our game right here, right now? No. Whoops. Should we tell him? Let's tell him.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Ptolemy has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Interrogate the smuggler about the heretics.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
I want to know more about the Knots. I believe that faction right there, next to the port, belongs to the Knots, and we do not have jurisdiction to get in there yet. So I want to know more about this one.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Teofredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Didn't he say they're close to the port? Investigate the disappearance of the Not Novice? Investigate the disappearance of the Not Novice? Oh, we have to investigate places. Ooh, we need to get inside of this. This is a Not prison. We need to find an outfit. I don't know what an odd outfit looks like. I don't believe it's the one we're wearing. We need to find... Excuse me, Jesus Christ. It has to be different than the one we are wearing? Is this correct? How do I know what kind of thing I'm wearing? Change character. See here, I think I can give him equipment that is better for him. But I can only control myself? Well, first destination, let's have a look at this. Also, let's make a hard save because, yeah, this is going to be our first. We had a save, I think I lost it because I moved my data. I don't know how it works. I moved my data to the SSD, so let's just make a hard save for this. Oh, it's automatic. I don't have to name it. Cool.
The hiding place of this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
That was extremely nosy of me.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
We will either find him at a tavern, I'll be taking this, smuggler's journal. I have 2 new clients. They want to go to Al-Sad, and the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job any easier. I think I could get them onto a ship inconspicuously, but we will have to be cautious, and I hope that they will prove patient and discreet. I will hide them away in a warehouse behind the harbor office, where the Inquisitors will never dare to enter. Disguise yourself as a knot. Here it is. A sailor's coat. Is that a knot outfit? It is blue. I don't know what that means. Oh, so it is a knot outfit. Are we supposed to freely, like, wander about with that? Is it safe? Or is it gonna get me in trouble in the rest of the city? Excuse me, sir, before we talk, important. Gold coins.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Everybody has a lot of good things to say about the captain.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Interesting. Find and interrogate the witnesses.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Oh, invisible walls! The bane of my existence. Damn, we gotta go deep. We gotta go deep. Way too deep. Negotiate with the vendor. Let's head over there. Does this outfit make me look fat? Oh, I saw you. Just at the nick of time. Fury potion. I would like to rage. Hold on a second. Can we give my partner something? Those are my stuff. Cool. Let's just say I want to give him a new weapon. This deals a lot less damage, but it's green. Rusted Zweihander? Yeah, sure. I need to give you a better sword to begin with, and a better hat. God damn. I I think I sold the other one, which was slightly better than the one you have. Yeah, no, I think I don't have anything better to give you for now. But we will work on that. As of now, we know that our companions can change their gear as we see fit. Oh, the crafting thing is here. Can we do anything with the crafting table? Let's just say I want to improve this. Upgrade. What does it need? Empty. Do we need some sort of gem to put in there? No idea how to do this. We can try and improve our regulation pistola with something I probably don't have. Oh, wait, what are these? Craft level 1. How do we do any of that stuff? You don't have high enough level in the required talent, so we need to upgrade our talent. Is that something I can do? Is it acceptable for someone of my class? So, many... Oh my god, I thought your hand was on fire. What is this? You don't mind if I take the gold coins, do you? No? Cool. Is that a bagel? Completing quests. In GreedFall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Oh, my throat is in a bad condition. Desardet has more than one string to his bow. You mean her bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree, or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. I see. So that might mean we have to save our game pretty often in case we fail persuasion checks. Nobody minds if I take your money, I see. That's a good start.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Compensate the innkeeper for the damage or repair. I don't think I have the crafting skills to repair his chairs and tables, even though his tavern looks in a pretty good condition to me. I'll give you the 25.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
Let's just hope this is not a timed quest.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
I take it the Malicor they keep mentioning is that kind of, I don't know, plague? That sort of plague they have? Yeah, I want to know more about it.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tir Fredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I don't suppose we're getting experience from completing side mission steps, right?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
No, I think we're done here.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Let's find the gambler. Oh, it's you!
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Man, this guy doesn't look very well. Is he blind? Shouldn't you be in bed?
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Troublemaker embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
What are you
I
doing?
have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Do you need a moment? All the ladies in the house have some cake, if you know what I mean. Where's that rich neighborhood you're talking about? Discover where to find Constantine. We're very close to this. Let's have a look at the vendor. I've been around... Oh my god. I've been around here and I never found him. By the canal. There's gotta be another thing around here too.
The merchant is there.
When you say there, where do you mean? This guy?
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Threaten a prison sentence. Offer a bribe with intuition or threaten him. I have a 50% chance to threaten him. Well, that's a coin flip. Do we do it? I don't want to offer a bribe. We've already paid for this. Can we come back?
We shall return. See you soon.
Where do we go from here if we speak to him
So
again?
you're back, my lady. Do you have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it.
Okay, so we're back into this menu. That's
We shall
great.
return.
That is great.
See you
cool.
soon.
So we can decide after we gain a level. How do I see this? Here, we need remaining point. This is our skills, though. How about our talents? Charisma level slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. Increases the chance of success of some dialogue options. I am interested in this. Next point at level 5. Are you flipping kidding me? Oh no. That is terrible. What is intuition? Gathering sites become easier to see. Slightly increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting, period. Unlocks contextual dialogue options. We could either go with charisma, but I'll have to wait until level 5 for this baby, or do this. But it says next point level 5 for both of these things? Or am I getting the next point for this menu at level 5? We're screwed. I need to do this. I need to decide something. We could do something else in the meantime, though. Discover where to find Constantine. Yeah, we could do that. Let's get over there.
To my help, and death to the others!
Oh my god, this guy has a gun. Hold on. Set a magic trap. Blech. I see what happened. I'm trying to dodge, and I had that on space. But since we reinstalled... Oh my god, don't do that, camera. Camera, stop that! But since I reinstalled the game in a different place... Wait, are you my friend? Who are you? Damn, I got shot in the face! Who is this lady and why are we fighting her?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
What the heck is that drop kick? Out of my face! Did you get him? Did you get him? Who were these people? What happened? We leveled up, but I have no idea who we're fighting. Old coins. Nice. Let me switch back to my original game controls here. Make the dodge spacebar again. Dodge and sprint. Or shift. Oh, that's why I couldn't run before, because I changed this. How about now? Now it works both ways. I'm just hoping we were supposed to do this fight and we are not in the wrong neighborhood. Is there something in the barrel? There was. I also need to put some things here. I have a few traps. Elemental trap. Let's put that on 2. Magic trap on 3. Poison trap on 4. Stasis trap. No. I can pick it back up. That's great. I want to put that on 5. I got so many traps. We ready to leave? Fat shamed. I'm getting fat shamed in every freaking game I play. That's not right. We leveled up. We have 1 remaining point. So yeah, the next point we get for this menu is at 5. Damn it. Damn it. I can only do skills though. Stasis, firearms, one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades. Attacking with one-handed blades deals more damage, 10%. Are we going the right way? Doesn't feel like it. There are so many dead ends and not enough loot. Oh crap, I'm back here again? How the hell do we go all the way down there? Ma'am? Yes, I have the worst boots. Hello. Oh, Thorin. Do the enemies respawn? Does the loot respawn? Some things I gotta know. Oh my god, everybody's dying in here.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Maybe we should just leave him be? That's also an option. Get ready to fight, I guess. How do I open this door? How do I get in there? Villain's Den. Oh, I get the option to choose which door I use. Yeah, there's more stuff. It's so easy to walk past things. Excuse me, where the hell is your door? How on earth? Let's go around it. Enemy detection. When the player is in stealth mode near enemies, a detection indicator will appear above their heads. If your presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. The indicator has two states, suspicious in yellow and detected in red.
This man is gonna bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Do as I do.
Idiot. It's all
So sneaky.
A rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so I'm stealthy, but I don't see these men moving. Also, I cannot jump. I can set a few traps. Hello?
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
Attempt to negotiate.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I've no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
I gotta try. I don't want to give any more of my money.
gentlemen, you tire my patience. Free my cousin immediately.
Well now, take a look at this bluebird and her ruffled feathers. Looks like she's eager for her own lesson.
I see negotiations went well.
And death to the others!
Let's try one of my traps. Coming over. Idiot. Oh. That was rather easy. Traps cause excruciating pain, I see. Maybe we should work more on traps in the future. Oh my god. Key to Constantine's cell. See, boys? You should have freed the man. Good thing my stealth skills were spot on. Flawless victory, everybody. Okay. First of all, I would like to see, what did we get? I think we got a new, stiletto. When am I using my stiletto, and when am I using my rapier? I am not so sure. Boop. I'm sorry, but I didn't get a new weapon for you. You will have to wait. We got the key, but is it safe? There might be more in here. Let's be careful and very, very quiet. Where the fuck is the loot? What is this? What is going on up there? That's the mother lode. Did I lockpick this, or was it open? 70 gold coins. I forgot. How do I use my gun? Do I just... Remind me. How do I use my gun? Actions. Furious attack. Dodge. Firearms? Oh, firearms is 1. How many bullets do we have? Is there a way to see? Surely there is a way to see how many bullets I got. Display details. Where are the details? Oh, whatever. Shh. Kurt. Keep being stealthy, just like me. I'm sure your armor doesn't make any noise. Oh, I see our boy is upstairs. We're going downstairs. Oh, yeah. Nobody's home. Health potion, that's the stuff. Destroy level 1 science and alchemical preparation of elemental damage?
It's not possible just now.
Well, shit. Syrian criminal key? What? Take everything. Science and alchemical preparation. This is not for us, is it? We need to level up more. Again, be quiet. We do not know how many of them are there. We found so far, like, how many keys? 3? Who is this handsome man? Hey, something I got! Lockpicking level 1, let's go. Easy.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Oh boy, is he coming with... He's a companion. Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left and right. Equip a Constantine with his outfit. Old embroidered doublet?
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Enjoy. Those were my old clothes. Find Constantine's clothes and bring them to him? Those were your clothes. I was wearing them an episode ago. These people get great enjoyment out of knifing paintings now, don't they? Oh, my sweet. Old embroidered doublets. Isn't that the same he's wearing? I'll have one for myself. Is there something on the... Thought I saw something on the ceiling there. It's probably one of our objectives. Hey, cousin, come here. Stupid idiot. Can I not talk to you?
Greenblood, do you need something?
No.
I must leave you.
Not forever. Keep following me. There's so many doors in this hovel. Yes. Oh, yes. You boys annoy me. Stay away from me. Hey, can anybody break this?
It's not possible just now.
No need, I found another door. I suppose the game is trying to teach me something here, but... I don't have the means to do everything. But I want to learn more about crafting. Which way are we going next? We found Constantine. We need to do... Oof, this is gonna be a toughie, I believe. But I'm all for it. And we're going the wrong way. See, the map is not wide open. You cannot go wherever you please is the thing. So navigating makes it way harder when things are far away. And in some cases when you're wondering about, people are just randomly attacking you.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Citizens of City, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Do we take a turn here, or do we keep going?
But what you're about to discover could save.
Just use the bridge. Excuse me. Pardon me. Who are you? A worker.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
You always say that. You don't know that. You haven't even tried.
Might I help you, my lady? I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
This service is unacceptable. Are you not going to escort us? You're just gonna stand there staring at the wall? Okay. Whatever rocks your boat. Whoop, excuse me.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
What?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact... it sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
What on earth is going on?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Something stinks. Is she still staring at the wall? Yep. You know something, don't you?
Might I help you, my lady? I need to be going. Farewell.
I love her. What's next? Where are we going? Learn more about not contracts. I want to go see the heretics too. This is the last thing we're gonna do, correct? Let me see my side missions one more time. There's the heretic hunt, the coin guard merchandise, and this. And the main quest is notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador about your departure. Okay, so we are sticking to this for now. We have to talk to the captain one more time. Leading me to a dead end with loot. Old reinforced gloves, you say? Would you like those? They're not better than the ones you have, dude. I think my boys are wearing the best armor they can for now. I'm not expecting to find masterpieces early in the game, especially at level 1 or 2, so... Perhaps we should do this now. Let's save our game. Let's try this again.
And so you're back, milady. Do you have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it.
%50 chance.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
Yes!
As you request, milady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
We're not done. We need to go to the port. I saw the glow. I saw it. Yes. Yes. You know, I think we're playing for over an hour. Perhaps we should take a break. Funny thing is that we stop where we started the episode. Isn't that great? But yeah, I will see you all next time. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming.